Hi, welcome to Law and Vogue. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Vida. Now, this edition of Law and Vogue is special. It's super different. It's not the usual of following my guests to their home and talking their fashion. We're talking fashion from Miami Lounge in Kalundu. That's why I'll be sitting with two of my guests as we take a look at some of the fashion that was brought at the Lusaka July this past weekend. So I'm looking forward to the discussion that we'll be having, and you need to give us those comments. We need to see it in the comment section of Facebook because we're live streaming. If you haven't been there just yet, go to the live stream on Facebook and let us know what you think. Who was your best dressed? Who was your worst dressed? We want to hear it. Now, my guests, Denzel and Tio, will be getting into it and letting us in on who they felt brought the A game and who didn't after this break. So the Lusaka July is past and we decided to take a look at some of the outfits that were pulled at the event and just have a little chat about them. We're talking the best dressed as well as the worst dressed. Now, for starters, we are going to look at the best dressed for now, and then after the break we will look at the worst dressed. So I do have my panel here. I have Denzel with me and Tio.
Hi
guys, welcome and thanks for accepting to come and do this with me.
Thank you for having us.
Nice. I think let's start off with you, Denzel. When we talk, let's talk generally. Okay, what did you think of the fashion before we talk about the looks, the fashion at the Lusaka July?
The fashion itself, I think it was good. It's just that most people didn't bring the A game.
People didn't bring the A game. Compared to last year, what did you think this year with the fashion?
Last year was better compared to this year.
Compared in adherence to the theme?
I loved the theme, but most people...
They didn't...
They didn't play around.
You think the same too?
Yeah. I feel like in the fashion industry, you need to step out of your comfort zone. For a thing like Lusaka July, you need to bring your A game. Do something that is completely out of the box.
Exactly.
Not the ordinary. We are used to masatin. We are used to my stretchy materials, my dinner dress, my kitchen party, my chilangamlilo, everything. But that's what people were bringing. We want something different. This is the Met Gala for Zambia. This is Zambia's Met Gala. So we expect people to bring it, but
it's fast becoming a continental event because you'd see even people are coming from every part of the continent just to attend the Lusaka July. So it's important, I think, that we start off from the positive note. For you guys, Tio, let's start with you. Which name would you point out first as the best dressed for you?
Well, obviously, I'm going to toot my own horn here because I think I brought it. Everybody said, no, this is Met Gala vibe. So, yes, Tio's closet, number one.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
What was the inspiration behind your fit?
We have limited material shops in Lusaka. Obviously, everyone knows you just have Safik.
We only have Safik.
So when you enter Safik, when I enter Safik, I was so sure like each and every emerald green material was going to be on somebody else.
Yeah.
So for me, when I looked at it from that angle, I was just like, not a lot of people use sugar net and hard net. So let me go outside the box. Yes. So I decided to go for net. And if I'm correct, I didn't see anyone else except from Ruth Ronnie rocking the net. So I feel like I did good on my part.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for you, Denzel, who would you point out as your first best dressed?
Myself.
Yourself.
As the Zambian fashion drama king.
Yourself. Let's talk about your outfit. You had a whole train, Denzel. You had heels, you had the gold bag, you had, how can I put it, even the accessories to it.
Yes.
Let's talk the whole look.
You know who is my inspiration?
Of course.
Billy Potter?
Billy Potter, yes.
Really? Billy Potter? Oh,
Yes.
good. Yeah, I actually thought
So I thought I was going to do something. At first I wanted to come in lace.
Okay.
I love lace, as
Yeah.
you can see.
We've noticed.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes, I know. Let's put it pakati, green and gold. That's what we'll go with.
Yes.
Okay. Now, even the contacts was part of the plan. Everything was just that. Okay, it will come together.
You wore contacts?
Yeah.
You are good.
I didn't notice. I
Here's
didn't
the
notice,
thing.
babe.
I don't. Have you ever been to an event without contacts? He always changes colors of his eyes.
Are you serious?
All the time.
How did I not notice? Maybe
You were
because
busy.
I was busy. Yeah. I didn't notice. Oh, that was a good touch.
Okay, so we have two names out. You guys putting yourselves first.
Yes.
Now let's go to the others. For you, who was
gotta
the
love
next?
ourselves first.
Yes, yeah.
I'm gonna go with Ruth. I loved Ruth Ronnie's outfit.
What was that outfit saying to you? I know when it was posted on social media, it had quite the backlash.
I saw it was trending, and this is what I say all the time. Social media, the style that most people have on social media is completely different from a lot of people like that were on ground where we were. So
as fashionistas,
as fashionistas, yes. So the way they viewed it is not the same as we viewed it. As we saw it in person. First hand in person. And trust me, pictures, there are a lot of pictures of you that were at bad angles and everything, and then everything gets misinterpreted. Her dress was chic. It was, what word can I use? Modern. Yeah, and the way the pieces came together, I just like that she played around. Like, it's not the usual that you see. And that is the reason why it's called Lusaka July.
Yes.
You're supposed to come with something you will never ever wear on a normal day.
Fashion event.
Thank you. Yeah, so she brought it for me. I loved it.
I totally agree. Even when I saw her, I was like, okay, this is amazing. You thought about it.
Yeah.
And she was saying, I had an interview with her, and I was asking how much the whole outfit cost, and she was saying about 15 to 20,000. And I saw one of the comments was like, there's no material, there's nothing, no ways it will cost 15 to 20,000. What's the next name you bring out, Denzel? Best dressed.
I would go for Mampi.
Mampi,
Yes,
okay.
Mampi brought it. She was also giving Nigerian vibes with her outfits.
I hear that wasn't a locally made outfit.
Obviously. Mampi loves international designers.
She loves international, okay.
Yeah. And then I'd also go for Dambisa. Dambisa was giving the Nubian looks.
Yeah.
Yes, like the Egyptian looks. I also loved her dress.
So Dambisa and
Mampi.
No.
Tintin
Yes,
wore the same thing.
wore the same thing.
Yes.
So if Dambisa is there for this is his list, by the way. Yeah. She basically
apart from the
boob area.
yeah.
Yes, the boob area, the design was different. But from this angle, the hip,
chains.
yes, it was one and the same.
Okay, yeah. But Dambisa's was a little higher. It showed more of the hip than Tintin's did. Yeah. And who's your next?
I'm gonna go with Luis Manana.
Okay, one of the celebrity guests. He was showcasing even.
Yes, and I loved his collection, but I really loved the way he put the pieces together. And whilst I'm still at it, before I forget, the other guy, I don't know his name, but he had this Met Gala look, like the whole...
Andre Pizze.
Thank you.
Okay, yes.
He had
He was giving.
It was given. That look was everything.
Yeah.
The suit
The
was,
Chadwick inspired.
Yes.
Chadwick Boseman.
The suit was well put together. The fitting was just right. The I don't know what you call them. The door was working. Everything was working in his favor. I loved his look. I loved it.
Yeah, I remember that look also. But there's something interesting that another page posted as a review. And they said, for a fashion event, if you're going to copy exactly what somebody else had done, then it's just being lazy. And that's why they said he doesn't make it to best dressed.
I had seen, I think, two or three ladies. They wore the same dresses, and those dresses are from Style Matrix.
Oh,
no.
yes, I remember somebody pointing it out.
No ways. The same fit. I'm talking about the same.
No. He's giving another example.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Of people being lazy.
One, open here.
Are you serious?
Yes, three of them.
Oh my God! See, that's why you don't buy stuff for the Lusaka July.
Yes, you
Just
have to make sure. Yeah, you have to make sure that you have something made. What's the other name that you dropped was looking good?
Okay, I loved Precious's outfit. I loved the. Okay,
Precious was best dressed last year, and the page I'm talking about, the George Mtonga's page, says she was best dressed for them even this year. They've even awarded her.
George.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I think Miss My Hometown.
Oh yeah, Faith.
Oh yeah, her dress was nice as well.
She had a long tray.
Yeah, her dress was also nice.
Yeah,
She looked so pretty.
I agree with Faith also, like with the trains, and people were bringing the fashion when it comes to the trains. But was it impressive for you, like when it comes to even the jewelry that people were rocking, accessorizing?
Yes.
When it comes to accessorizing, did people do it?
Yeah, I think kind of, because the thing is with accessories, sometimes you can go extra and it will look good, but sometimes when less is more. So you find there are certain people that rocked them. Like I loved Precious's dress, but the headpiece for me was too much.
The
Everything
chains?
else, yes, the chains, but the dress was gorgeous. That's just an example of how the jewelry can be nicely accessorized. But that's just an opinion. Of course, there's certain people that think the whole look, it goes together like that. And then there's certain people who, like some of us, who just decided to just go plain. Like I literally just went plain. I just wore my dress.
It was material.
Yeah.
Because your dress was loud enough.
Yeah, and I was on my way.
Okay. All right. So we have some of the best looks that we picked out from the Lusaka July, according to my guests today. But after the break, we'll look at some of the worst and why they think those were some of the worst outfits at the Lusaka July. Welcome back. You're still watching Law and Vogue. Thank you for staying tuned. We're talking the Lusaka July that was last weekend. And before the break, my guests were just mentioning some of the names that they feel stood out for them and were best dressed. Now, this time, let's look at the names that they think were the worst when it comes to the looks that were brought at the Lusaka July. This one is very interesting. Let's start off. What's the first name that comes to your mind when you think, okay, worst dressed at the Lusaka July this time?
Number one, Tisa, the trendsetter. Jesus.
Tisa, sorry.
No, you know,
No.
even for you,
Yeah.
Tisa, no.
No, guys.
When for her, I'm wondering, like, why was she worst dressed? Is it the material? Was it giving like a different vibe?
It was giving Chilangamilo
Yes.
vibe. And not in a good way, because she actually looks like maybe she's the mother or the sister. Because these days, Mam Chilangamilo,
Yes,
they put so much effort into
Yes.
it. Their
We
dresses
also
are
know,
gorgeous.
right? We
Yeah.
also know that Tisa does Ififi Nefia Machilangamilo.
Yes,
isn't
yes.
it?
She's
But
a matron,
She
yeah.
wasn't supposed to
Oh, to come as the matron, yes.
as a matron, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I think she understood it because later on she was saying, in a Vama fashion, that's not my
she
thing.
was,
Yeah,
she was
she must have said.
trying to show us that this is me, Tisa, the trendsetter,
As a matron.
These are-
Maybe it's one way of advertising, guys. I mean,
Maybe,
let's
yeah,
not
it's
hold
marketing
anything
for
against
herself.
someone. Yeah, so it's marketing for
But
herself.
for us, the dress was a no.
No,
for Lusaka July.
not for Lusaka July.
Yeah, but I think because she's a first timer, I think we could give her that okay,
Yeah,
maybe
okay,
she's
yeah.
starting to
Yeah,
learn.
I think
that people sometimes will say,
Next
you need
time.
to choose even
Yeah.
the materials because this is a fashion event. And what's the name you're dripping for West Dressed?
West dressed.
Do you want some help? Mr. Wills.
Yes, thank you. Yes, Will wasn't
Mr.
given.
Wills, Nyopole, the suit. I don't know. I know that he was going for the
Last
oversized
year,
look.
same thing.
But no, it wasn't
Yeah.
giving. Plus the galagata. Jesus Christ, guys.
Gata.
No.
You say even last year, same
Same
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
But this time at least he put in some effort.
Yes, with the theme.
With the theme, yeah.
Yes, but his look, no.
Was it plain, or you agree with what Tio has said that even just everything just wasn't
oversized,
going the oversized?
He would, yes, the oversize. Maybe he would have also added some detail. Maybe he's going to look good, but it was just plain, and I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I didn't mind. Well, because I was seeing him, I saw the durag thing. I'm like, oh, this is
The
a
durag I
Wills.
can rock with. The durag, yes,
Yes.
it was modern and everything, but everything else, I don't know what. I don't know.
What
it,
he was
it wasn't.
doing.
Guys,
Yeah.
Lusaka July is
It wasn't working.
an event. Please.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm
Yes.
going to Tulanda if you're feeling
You just bring the fashion.
Exactly.
Tio, what's the other name that you're dropping?
Okay, I'm gonna go with I've actually got two people that have just come to mind at the same time. There's FJ and there's what's her name? Rosa.
Oh,
Rosa.
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 Yes. Rosa.
The hair,
Maybe
the
I
jewelry.
think with the hair she would have. We're tired of her blonde.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
All
Every
Lusaka
year,
July.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Blonde. Maybe she would have done a red. Try something new.
Yeah. Maybe even green.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there was green in her
yes, she
hair.
had some
There
green.
was
No,
But
guys,
it's just
you can't
green,
combine blonde and green, guys. No.
I almost did the same combination, but I said no. I'm just going for blonde.
for the
Yeah.
blonde only.
Yeah.
But with her also, okay, I agree with her. I didn't feel it because she's a person who's been best dressed before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this time it just felt like maybe it's the pressure that comes from being best dressed.
Yeah.
And
I
you
think
feel
so.
like you need to
want-
impress.
overdo it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you end up overdoing
Exactly.
it. But there was another name you mentioned before. It was FJ.
FJ.
I spoke to FJ, and some people are saying that's
the
one of the
graduate.
best looks. No, some are saying that's one
No.
of the best looks.
You
because
saw his outfit? The graduate, the guy that was wearing like a graduation suit, yeah.
The graduate from...
First of all, it wasn't graduate.
I did say it. Isn't that what I said? Hey,
From Unza.
that's an Unza gown, guys. Like, let's be realistic.
I didn't
No
get
hate,
that.
no hate. Just love over here.
Yeah, no hate. I didn't get that because I spoke to him on the red carpet when he just walked in, him and his girlfriend when they walked in. And he was like, going for this royal vibes. You know, he's the king of R&B.
Oh my God.
So he was trying to give the African
How many kings and
king.
queens do we have in Zambia?
We have so many, and everyone has the right to be their own king.
Yeah.
But for him, he was trying to go for that African king look.
No,
Hence,
the tailor did not understand the assignment. If that's the
He would have done better.
He would have done better.
Yeah.
That's
He
what
or
I'm trying to
she,
say. Yeah.
Taylor would have
Would have done better.
Would have done
It
way
was
better.
a horrible job. It just looks like.
I think some tailors also do not understand assignments.
Yes.
They don't.
I think
the
that's
way you
that's
want
where
it, they don't really give it.
Yeah, I totally agree. But one thing that stood out, I had told you this before we came on, was that his shoes, you know, he was wearing LV shoes, and those are like $1,500.
Maybe
Not
he should have
kwacha.
worn just a suit then, so that we can see
Yes.
the
See
shoes.
the shoes.
Because with that, everything that was going on, you can't even tell that someone is wearing expensive shoes.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
next time, maybe let's try a slim fit. Eh? Yeah.
A slim.
Yes.
Because
Maybe
Next
a
year we
slim
are
fit.
waiting.
Yeah, we're waiting.
But that's the thing with couples sometimes. Or maybe, do you think his partner had stolen from him? Maybe that's what was happening, because that can happen in pictures sometimes.
No. It wasn't just well put together.
It was generally
it
just on
wasn't-
his
yeah.
side.
And sorry, I forgot to mention one of the best dressed as well, Chisanga CQ.
CQ, yes, thank you. I
We actually
agree.
talked about that earlier on. Yeah, his feet was really nice.
Yes, he looks
very clean,
amazing.
very clean on his own.
He knows how to dress, okay?
On his
no
own.
lie, he knows how
Yes.
to dress.
Yeah, he
Yes,
does know
fine.
how to dress, and I totally agree. Again, this is someone who, she said the only person who was ruining the picture was his date.
Yes.
That his date was not
And
okay because she had all that
no
detail.
offense, guys, no offense, but you know, sometimes there's a clip that has been going around where Kim Kardashian says, "Can I please get a solo shot? My sisters, their outfits are everywhere. And
Yeah.
if you get me with them, I'm not gonna
Stand
show."
out, yeah.
That happens a lot. So for CQ alone, when he's alone in the pictures, he looks really good. But his wife, sorry, no offense, had a lot going on. It was
I
hard
think
to
maybe
focus
the
on
detail
him.
here.
Detail that went all the
Plus
way to the
flower,
hair.
the head. No. No, that was a lot.
I agree. I felt like it was too
I'm
much
sure
and
she
it
will do
got to
better
the
next
head.
time.
Yeah, they get another chance because this is an annual event. What's the other name that we're dropping for West Dress?
Let's talk about Showstar.
Uncle Shosta,
Their
we are
godfather.
sorry.
Sorry.
Okay,
We're
but
talking about
Shosta,
Godfather.
He wanted to do, what's his name?
P. Diddy.
Yes.
Yeah, we saw that.
He wanted to do that, but green, no. The black
So
and
it's
white.
the color that didn't work.
Yes,
No,
the
if-
black and white was given, but I think Shosta ngama badi fala finan kanina bena
Slim fit.
slim fits.
Yeah.
You know when because I saw
It's
him
weird
that
that
day.
no one actually did rock
I
a slim
think-
fit.
Slim
this year.
fit. Nobody
think-
did.
Lusaka July first timers, they should be wearing slim fits.
Thank
Wow.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, for the first time. The next time, if you want to be dramatic, please.
Then you can
Yes.
go ahead and join those who know
Yeah.
Lusaka July very well.
Because-
But you know, when I saw that, until people started doing the whole pick mix thing, I didn't know what inspiration was behind his outfit. And because I was with Shortstar throughout that event, I was just like, oh, okay, this is pretty cool. Like he's gone over the top
Yeah.
with it. But there's something that happens to pictures when people start doing it. Who wore it
Exactly.
better. And it sort of
I don't
steals.
even know where they get these pictures, these people. I don't know. On the internet, people are so brutal, eh? People
They
are
really
brutal.
are.
I'm
I'm telling you know
I
well.
was fighting all night with people on
fighting
Facebook.
with them and I will continue fighting with
We'll
them.
talk about that. We'll talk about you fighting with people. Now, what's the other? Because before we came on, they were saying worst dress. When we look at the worst dress list, it will be like over 10. That's Theo was saying. What's the other name that you would drop for the worst dress?
There's certain people that I don't know their names,
Uh-huh.
but their pictures have been going around. There's a girl that was bold and she came with green neck pieces.
I
and
saw
the
when her
green
picture
dress.
was shared.
Yeah, her picture was shared, and I was just like, oh my god, this is not happening. And then there is PTA mother. But PTA mother, I think everyone knows her. Yeah. So it was a lot. I think
That's the thing. I feel like when it comes to even the fashion and the criticism that's coming off social media, the one you've talked about PTA mother, when her picture was posted, we go through the comment section, and then there's people who are saying, "But why should you criticize this? She's covered. She's covered, and people are coming here not fully covered. These are the ones you need to be criticizing, not a woman who's."
Listen, this is 2022.
Uh-huh.
It's a fashion event. And I say this with the utmost respect.
Yeah.
If you're not going to bring it, then please just stay home. It's better you were criticized on the internet, but you brought your
it.
A game. You know what I mean? Because you know it's a fashion event. So if you just have my dress, yako SDA, Shan, is it going, guys?
I'm Star Matrix.
Yeah. Oh, my. Now, I know for you're feeling your look, Denzel, but there's been so much backlash with your look.
Yeah.
What have you been feeling like when you look at the comments and the negative comments that have come with the look? And
most
people...
especially about the shoes.
Yeah.
The other one just commented that, the nails. You had time to start zooming my nails.
Yes, they zoomed your shoes. When they zoomed your shoes, I'm just like... They went and zoomed your shoes.
That is the one who made the mistake of going like... and then, I don't know if it's Savina had the phone just there.
Seriously?
Then
Wow.
now screenshots.
Yes.
Social media.
Yes. But when you look at such people are just like, I would take fashion. For you, have you ever had a moment where you are sitting and you're just like, maybe I could have improved my outfit somewhere?
No.
He loved it just like that.
Me, when I pick at I want to dress like this. That's it.
So even the shoes,
Yes.
even if people say that the shoes are not going with the outfit, you won't change.
It's just that my best friend, the time she was coming back from America, yes, she had bought shoes. Now they were big, so I had to buy shoes, last minute thing.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
See,
But
because
the
they were
shoes-
last
the
minute,
shoes-
so you should understand they want the planned shoes for
So,
the
but
outfit.
it has to be gold shoes
And heels.
Oh, okay.
So, but you have to
And
understand that it wasn't
why
what
is
you
that-
planned.
Why is it that people are saying that slippers? Mama slipper.
Denzel. Guys. Anyways, yeah, I think. Well, as long as you've embraced it and you liked what you rocked that night, but even I want to find out, did you think that the whole backlash would be like this about your outfit?
Yes, I knew.
You knew
I
it?
knew. Now the best on Facebook.
Hello, Alanda's great Facebook. And you too, with your mosquito net.
Me and my mosquito net. Hey,
Now my mosquitoes full.
I'm telling you.
Now oversend.
Ati, she even came with a canter. Said yes, I'm booking a canter
I can't have my dress.
for my dress.
That's what you can say.
You know, a lot of people that like commenting are usually very bitter people.
Yes.
Yes,
You
I
can
agree.
comment as much as you want, but if you were put in that position,
I think
would
you
you
know
do
what
better?
we should be doing. We should be viewing the comments, and then next year we know and definitely tuamush the ticket to lay out. Yes.
I think that's a good idea.
That's a very good idea. It's a very good idea. I'll go for it. Yeah, I'll go for it. So next time we'll offer somebody a
I'm
ticket. Let's
watching
come
you
to
guys. Baby, let's go. I want to go to Lusaka July.
I show them. You guys, thank you so much. I know we could speak a lot more on the looks because there was so many people and so many more who were really well dressed that I know we just haven't brought out the names because time limitations and all that. But there's so much more to the Lusaka July, and I'm glad that you guys you bring in your A game even if people talk. But thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having us, baby.
Thank you so much for watching Law and Vogue today. I had so much fun. I hope you had fun also. I want to see you in that comment section and just hear what you have to say because I love when people interact. So my guests have said the worst and best dressed. And I don't know if you agree. If you do agree, you don't agree, let me know in the comment section. Also, thanks to Elegant Culture for my face bit today. I so loved it. Visit them off Ali Kunkata Road. Thank you for watching once again. I'll see you next week.